Good morning, Cabinet. I know we didn't get an opportunity to meet today, and really, we didn't meet because I know so many of you are working extremely hard to prepare for the upcoming STAR test. So, wanted you to have that time on campus so that you can be with your students and staff. But there are a couple of things I wanted to talk to you about this morning, and I do want to start with first saying thank you for being at the board last night, at the board meeting last night, and giving your board updates. Shout out to Mr. Edwards, who gave his strategic plan update. Great job. Great job to all the principals. And a great job to Emily in presenting the updated curriculum as we're moving to Bluebonnet. And just so that y'all know, Bluebonnet is an extension of Amplify and Eureka. Not a whole lot of changes, but there are some changes, and we're going to stay abreast of those. And of course, you will get the appropriate training, and the teachers will as well. Also got our bonds approved last night so that we can have the remainder of our funds. But I wanted to speak to you today about in the power of instruction, the power of great instruction, and really in having optimal preparation as we move towards the STAR test. I want you to know, as principal and as leaders, you have full authority to make sure you do all you can to move our students forward. We've talked about power and progress and getting the growth. Remember, students have to grow or they have to stay the same so that we can meet our targets. Now, we have improved. We made improvement here in Hempstead ISD, but we have to continue to make that improvement on the STAR to get our growth points so we can move up our letter grades. We've talked about being bold and pushing toward a B, and that is everybody where they are moving up a letter grade from where they are. That doesn't happen from me just talking. That doesn't happen as principals are talking or teachers talking. That happens from hard work. And so look at your schedules. I know that Ms. Anderson and Ms. Vermillion are working with you, but if it's legal and it's ethical, it's okay to do it. Think outside of the box. Do all that you can to ensure that our students get the growth that they need. As I said, the STAR test is a hard test, but be looking at what matters most right now in terms of what STAR and where students are placed and when and where they're getting the help. Where they have deficits, they need to be getting the most help at the most amount and getting that at the most amount of time. And so do not forget that. I know that this work is hard. Working with students, many who are in poverty, who have had struggle for a long time, is challenging. But it's crunch time. And as we start getting closer to those ELA tests, making sure that those students understand how to respond to those short constructive responses and those extended constructive responses. Remember, the more you practice, the more you show those students, the better they will perform, as well as all of the other things that the RLA test is asking them. The same for math, knowing what they need help on and then helping them. Regardless if it's how you intervene, ensuring that you have great tier 1 instruction, or whatever tutoring you may be doing. We have to make it happen. We have to make it happen. And let me say a thing about as it's the spring and the sun is shining and it's getting warm and students start to get a little fidgety. If students cannot behave, then maybe they have to be moved to another location and you may have to do whatever you need to do. But students have to behave so that they can learn. And students that are not behaving cannot impede the learning of 25 other students or 20 other students in the classroom. I want to be clear about that. And so we want our Bobcats to be healthy, to be happy, to have to good relationships and enjoy school, but they also have to act appropriately so that they can all learn. I'm proud of the work that you've done this year. You have worked hard, and I have continued to see transformation happen in our schools. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the work that you do. But as we enter this season of the STAR test, I want to be very clear. We've got to make it happen. We've got to make it happen. You all are the right people to do it at the right time. So let's work hard together to be bold so that we can continue to take this district to higher heights. I appreciate each and every one of you. A couple other things, get with department heads, department leads about questions that you may have. I know we don't have any reports here, but I just wanted to talk to you about the importance of great instruction, preparing for the STAR test, and ensuring that our students are behaving in a way that they can learn in the classroom. Thank you.